Hello there, KELOLAND. I'm meteorologist Tony Barlow from the Storm Center. Wanted to quick jump in, give you an update here as to what we have going on with the weather. Still looking at a significant winter storm moving in. In fact, we've had some significant upgrades to a lot of the advisories. What were winter storm warnings this morning, now blizzard warnings across much of the area. That because it does look like winds are going to stay sustained and pretty strong as we go through the day. All right, let's take a look at some of our weather graphics here. These are the latest watches, warnings, and advisories. All of the white shaded counties now under a blizzard warning, and that's a significant change from even this morning. Basically, that's again because we expect those winds to stay strong for several hours as we go through Sunday and Sunday afternoon. They will coincide with some very heavy snow as well. So that's why we are looking at that blizzard warning in effect. Farther south, Sioux Falls is under a winter storm warning. Even farther south, you can kind of see these pink shaded counties. Might be tough to make out here on the camera, but Yankton, Vermilion, the southern tier of counties in South Dakota, into northwestern Iowa, all shaded in pink. And that's for an ice storm warning. That's where they may be dealing with some of those very icy conditions. Out west, we still do have a winter storm warning in effect. Again, this is for tonight, Saturday night, into the day and through the day on Sunday, as the system begins to work its way on in. Latest on snowfall totals, this is what we're thinking here. I've got about a 10 to 15 inch band. That's the big change from this morning. That includes Chamberlain, Huron, Brookings kind of right on the edge. It includes Watertown over to Marshall. That's where we do expect the heaviest snowfall. A foot or more may fall in that gray shaded area there. As you head out towards Mobridge, Aberdeen, we're thinking 6 to 12. Sioux Falls, a very interesting story. Try to zoom in here a little bit. Notice Yankton down to Sioux City. We're thinking about 2 to 5 inches of snowfall. Sioux Falls, we're thinking about 4 to 8. Just north of Sioux Falls is 6 to 12. But notice how close Sioux Falls is to the 2 to 5 and to the 6 to 12. So very tight gradient. That's because of that rain, the freezing rain, and eventually the snow. We probably won't see that snow in Sioux Falls until the afternoon hours of our Sunday. Maybe some rain or sleet before that. And Rapid City under a band of about 4 to 8 inches of snow. We still are thinking that ice will be a problem. I drew in here a blue line. That's probably the best chance of seeing those icy conditions just south of Sioux Falls over into northwestern Iowa. Quarter to a half inch of ice likely in that area. And here's a map of where we just expect the rain. Now, one of the possibilities is that as moisture is surging northward here out of the Gulf, if we can get a few thunderstorms down here into Nebraska and Iowa, that's my nice drawing of a thunderstorm there, that may steal some of the moisture away from this storm as it tries to surge northward. So you can imagine that moisture coming up, getting hit by some thunderstorms, and it just can't make it any farther north. So that may be a possibility. We'll just have to see as the system plays out. That would probably bring down some of our precip totals a little bit on the day on Sunday, but well, it's not likely to really affect us all that much. Here's what we're thinking as far as the models are concerned. The timing. Snow will begin to work its way in. We've already had some drizzle or light snow showers as we've gone through the day today. As we go through the overnight, that snow really picks up in intensity, and it looks like we'll be seeing start out as some rain in southeastern portions of the area. Even south central South Dakota may see some rain or sleet or freezing rain early on. Then as we continue on through, a very quick moving system. This is Sunday as we get into about 6 o'clock in the evening. Notice the warmer temperatures in the area of low pressure moving east, and that'll turn everything over to snow. So by Sunday afternoon, everything's snow in southeastern South Dakota, and that's when we'll see that potential of maybe 4 to 8 inches of snow sometime afternoon. It's all snow for the rest of the state, and that's why those totals will be so significant in those parts of KELOLAND. So that's what we're looking at from the Storm Center as of about 3, 4 o'clock here. And we are going to continue to keep a very close eye on this system. It's now moving across the Rockies. So usually once these get across the Rockies, kind of settle into the plains, that's when we'll see that area of low pressure develop. And that's when the models really get a firmer grasp as far as what's going to happen. Again, just a few 50, 60 miles difference on that path, and we could see 2 inches of snow in Sioux Falls, or we could see 12 inches of snow in Sioux Falls. So a very fickle system. I think that 4 to 8, though, is a pretty good bet as far as what we've seen today. Stay tuned to KELOLAND.com and KELOLAND TV. We'll have the latest. We'll be on at 6 tonight, 10 tonight, and then 7 to 8 a.m. tomorrow with all the latest on the news on KELOLAND TV. So thanks for tuning into this video blog. Stay tuned. We'll have more updates as we go through this storm.